So I brought it inside, but I didn't have time to open it because I was
Mhm.
doing shit. Because grandma still is in the hospital,
Yeah.
and forgot about it. So it sat there for like a day or two. I don't even know. And then yesterday I was like, oh yeah. So I open it up and I see bald, and I'm like, these motherfuckers.
Look, it's just I saw an opportunity, and I just went with it. You know.
Oh, I love it. Are you
Yeah.
kidding me? I love it.
Yeah. Which
It's fucking beautiful. I showed Christina, and she just shook her head, and I was like, I'm wearing this tomorrow.
I mean, yeah, you're gonna wear it everywhere, right? That's what you're gonna do, yeah.
Yeah. So like when people are like, "What?" I'm gonna be like, "Yeah."
Just advertising, you know, just showing it off.
I think I can get I think I can get it over like Max Caster's gimmick. So
I mean, yeah, he's got a great gimmick right now.
yeah. Plus his little chant that everybody does for him.
Let's go, Max! You're the best wrestler alive. I loved.
Yep.
Oh God, was a Collision like 2 weeks ago where he did that chant in between doing like clapping push-ups, and he couldn't get it right, and then he got really fucking hyped and he started messing with a giant oversized nutcracker. It was great.
It was good.
It was a great moment in the fucking show. Made
What
jingle.
I loved this weekend's Collision.
Yeah.
Where it was impromptu. No one, the audience was not guided into the chant. They just did it. And he stopped what he was doing and looked at the crowd and was like, "Oh, they're doing it on their own."
Dude, he's reached not quite his final form, but he's on his way.
Yeah, he's in that evolution phase, like like 3/4 of the way through, I feel like.
Yeah.
We just need like an extra maybe 5 inches to the tassels.
Dude, the tassels are so great. I love the tassels.
I swear to God, every time he powers up, they get longer. So,
dude, he's leveling up. That's what you gotta do.
For real.
Oh,
but
man.
Collision was good this weekend.
Dude, all of AEW has been good this past year. Let's be honest.
Yeah.
The past year has been top form. We're recording this before Forbidden Door.
Yep. Yes, I figured.
Yeah, it's happening right now.
Yeah. I'm not playing it while we do this because I'm going to get distracted. So
I paused it just as we started because it was kicking off with the first match of the night, which is Cope and Christian taking Kill Switch and Kip Sabian. And
yeah.
All I saw that made me just fucking die was during Christian's Titantron intro. They added asshole to the words describing him. I'm like, fucking perfect. God damn.
So I have it on pause right now.
Mm-hmm.
And I didn't go beyond the very beginning.
Okay. Yeah.
Like I got like 10 seconds into the intro. And I paused it and I was like, no.
Yeah. No, I was watching 0 Hour where I was getting new stuff ready for the store.
Nice.
Just a couple of shirts. That's a couple of shirts. Trying to keep it fresh. We keep a rotating inventory in the Night Off store, the nightoffpod.threadless.com.
Yep. Mm-hmm. Nice plug there. Mm-hmm. Not gonna lie.
Always gotta plug that shit.
You always gotta plug it in.
Mm-hmm. Mainly because, goddamn, was I bored of fucking WWE this week. Dude, I put off watching SmackDown till this morning.
Mm-hmm. Wow. Okay. Yeah. So you know how I have been very like with WWE, even before Brock, but Brock was kind of like that final push.
Yeah.
I did watch SmackDown live.
Oh wow.
I didn't watch Raw until Thursday though.
That's fair. I mean, nothing fucking happens on Raw anymore. It's the same thing. Seth Ryder's open, Seth Ryder's closed. There's some stuff in the middle that doesn't fucking matter.
Also, SmackDown's formula has been the same since SummerSlam.
Oh yeah. Solo opens, solo closes. Some shit happens in the middle. Maybe Cody or Roman shows up at the end.
Yep. Yeah. And every single time with all of this, there's always an impromptu match that's made in the very beginning. every week.
The only thing I will say to credit them this week is less disqualification and fucky finishes this week.
Overall, yeah.
Yeah, less, not none, but less.
Not none. Yeah, I was gonna say some of it was quite glaring.
Yeah.
God, the writers gave up, right? Like they just gave up.
They've reverted to like, not quite, but we're getting there. We're on the path to like 2019 WWE, where they just got lazy with everything when it came to booking, storylines, arcs, all that shit.
Which is why, because I agree with that completely. Which is why I wonder why they keep adding more PLEs to try and combat AEW more.
Well,
because like you're just putting schlock out there, and nobody can afford to go to these anymore because you keep pricing yourself out of the price range for the average person.
have you seen the ticket price for WrestleMania in Las Vegas, the 2-night front row experience?
Oh God, I bet it's like $4 or $5 grand.
It's $70,000.
70?
It's $70,000 for the front row tickets for both nights and everything that comes with it. For like the premium, like whatever, blah 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 package is $70,000 per person. I think second and third row are like $40,000 and $30,000 respectively each as well.
You had to time my number by a multitude of 10
Yes,
or more for me to then be right. That's insane.
it is absurd.
That is absolutely insane. I'm sorry, but like I understand they feel like they're the top dog, and in many respects they are, sure,
Yes.
because of all the money and everything they're making. But we always joke about schlock.
Mm-hmm.
We love watching like schlocky movies and stuff.
Yes.
I don't like schlocky wrestling.
Here's the thing: it's not schlock anymore. It's slop. There's a difference.
Okay,
Schlock
yeah,
requires effort. It's it's a failure of execution, but there is heart in it. Slop is just like AI generated bullshit. It's just regurgitated nothing.
Which is okay. Yeah, you know what? You're right.
And that's the difference.
I didn't dive in deep enough into the shit there.
Yeah,
you're right. There is definitely a difference. It's slop. Like you can argue other federations might be schlock, but this is slop. This is horrible. Like especially with now Naomi being out.
Yeah. Which congratulations to her.
Yeah,
and Big Jim.
yeah.
I mean, it's a fucking miracle, baby. I mean, she's got.
Oh yeah.
What, she's 37, got one ovary. They've tried in the past and had problems, and this one was unexpected, and all the credit to them. I just got to say congratulations. Like, that's a wonderful thing.
Oh God, yeah, I'm happy for her. Yeah. But with her out, they don't have a lot of storylines going on now because they were really, really leaning on her. I saw some people that were saying like her pregnancy was like shooting yourself in the foot when you're at the top of your game, and I don't see it as that. She gets to walk out undefeated.
Mm-hmm.
So
it's I saw someone refer to it as the Asuka curse, because whoever she works with ends up getting pregnant. Like it was her, Becky, Alexa, and just so on. So it's just Alexa's magic or Asuka's magic at doing the work there of okay, vacant title opportunity for Asuka.
It's that double jump kick that she does. It just she hits you right in the womb, and it just gets it fired up for some reason.
Yep, just makes it fertile, ready to go.
She just kicks the fertility into overdrive.
Yeah, Big Jim just looks at her and ovulating.
It's done. It's done.
Yeah.
No, but like, and I'm super happy for her and him.
Of course.
Like, but they were definitely leaning on her a lot, because nothing against Tiffy.
No.
Tiffy is probably one of the best hardcore wrestlers out there right now, in my opinion.
She's fantastic in between the ropes. Just fantastic.
Yeah. They're just not really giving her good storylines.
No.
So,
or storylines.
Or storylines in general. Yeah.
Yeah.
The one she's kind of in now, they're doing to her what they did to Cody.
Yeah. I mean, it felt like Cody, they were just buying time and spinning their wheels. And eventually they got, here's how you're going to, we're going to turn the title and you're going to drop it to Cena. We're kind of making this up on the fly and pretending like we have something planned out, but we really don't. You're going to get it back, and then we're going to write you off so you can go film Street Fighter and pretend that that's not what's actually happening.
But then we're going to give you the title back right before you go shoot Street Fighter.
Yeah. And write you off TV.
And then write you off TV with the belt for a while.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yep.
God,
should we just cruise through like Raw and SmackDown of because right off the bat, obviously Seth Riders, Paul Heyman, the Bronze, they come out, do a little promo, eat up probably 20-30 minutes of TV time.
Yeah, it's like 23-24 minutes or something like that.
Yeah, just basically setting up the main event, the impromptu main event of Jey Uso and Braun doing the Extreme no disqualifications. I don't even remember it's just an Extreme Rules match. Is that what they decided on?
I think I don't think it was called Extreme Rules though. It was called something else, but it's basically Extreme Rules. Yeah,
basically that for later in the night because they're in Philly and they want to invoke the nostalgia of ECW, which smart on them. Probably the best choice they could have made in the environment and the timing for it. Not that it makes sense for Jay to be feuding with Braun.
Someone's got to.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess because in a sense, Jimmy kind of is too. More so with the family wreath.
Yeah,
I know, but he's had interaction too. So I feel like that was, again, this leads into it being slop. I think they fucking forgot that Jimmy was one of them that had interacted with the Vision.
Yes.
And started using Jay instead, not realizing what they did.
No. I think that boils down to them trying to figure out what they were going to do for Seth's cash-in. I think that's what it comes down to. Is like they teased that to set up like, he's going to cash in on Cena or Cody, and then, misdirection. We're going with, CM Punk after he gets it for like 5 minutes.
Yeah, Punk was the best part of that cash-in.
His reaction is fucking perfect.
It's perfect.
Yeah.
I just didn't like the cash-in.
No, this is well trodden.
We've covered it. Yeah, we've covered it.
It's
God, I could just still bitch about it
for no fucking reason because the logistics are fucking stupid. Anyway, best part of this whole segment was Paul Heyman saying Tommy Dreamer should be dead.
Yeah, and then Breaker following up with he's still alive.
Yeah.
Like, that was a good moment. But again, when it comes to this group, you have Paul Heyman, who has to help people who don't know how to talk. That's normally what he's there for. Or characters who don't really talk.
Yeah.
Braun Breaker can talk.
He's funny.
He's funny. I think he does play well off of Paul Heyman. I think he does. But he's one of those, he doesn't really need to be a part of this team, and it feels kind of weird that he is still.
It feels very much like they are just trying to mold him into that WrestleMania main event talent that they see him as, and they don't think he's ready for it yet. So they're just like, here, we're going to buy some time. We're going to keep you, on the screen doing stuff, and we're going to give an explanation for why you're not moving farther up the card.
It feels like they're just putting an anchor on him.
Yeah.
Like, he's one of the few where that natural instinct and that like drive to actually be better has molded into one man.
Yes.
Why put an anchor on that? Like, when he speared Roman, to me, that was the moment that I knew, like, this is not just another Steiner. Like, this is a main event guy who could carry a federation for a while if he had to.
I mean, he was doing fantastic in NXT, doing exactly that.
Yeah. So why put an anchor? I don't know. It's just weird to me. I feel like he would be a perfect foil right now to Rollins versus being on his team.
It's the setup. It's the Evolution setup. it's gonna lead to Braun, winning the Rumble probably this year, and they're gonna tease who he's gonna challenge, and then he's gonna challenge Seth, and that's gonna kick everything off.
So, do you think we'll get like a dashing Braun? Like we got a dashing Cody Rhodes?
I'd see that being more entertaining than them just rehashing Batista's arc, honestly.
Yeah, but so WWE has hit that cycle that like movies hit and is still in, where it's rehashing old storylines, and it was cute before when we were like, oh, they're like redoing the Eddie Guerrero thing.
Yeah,
they keep fucking doing it though, and it's boring.
Well, it doesn't make it special when every semi-luchador style wrestler does Eddie Guerrero's moves and spots.
Also true, yeah.
Every single goddamn one of them, regardless of if they're heel, face, what outfit they're part of, what faction they work with, who they team with, doesn't matter. Everybody does it.
What was fun was when AJ wore the pants.
Yes.
In the homage to Eddie. That I loved that. And I liked that he did a little bit of stuff from Eddie, but it wasn't to the degree where it's like, I do this all the time now.
No, and that made sense because it was a callback to, the Ray and Eddie ladder match at SummerSlam for Dominic's custody. Like,
the custody battle.
The parts were there. The things lined up. But instead, we're just doing it every goddamn week because I guess we're just going to lump all of the luchadors and everyone who has some Mexican heritage together. Yeah,
it kind of annoys me because it's like, because Eddie's my favorite wrestler of all time.
Absolutely,
like, has been forever. But that doesn't mean you have to always invoke him like Ray does, or always do a bunch of his movesets.
At least there's history with him and Ray, not like you don't need to do it with like Dragon Lee, for instance.
Yes, yeah.
Or Los Garza, or Andrade, or El Grande Americano, for fuck's sake. Just all of them.
It's just weird because it's like it's like when you hit WWE, yeah, there's money to be made, but there's no creativity anymore.
Yeah. Speaking of creativity, first match of the night, Io was supposed to have a match with Naomi, but because Naomi is preggers, impromptu match versus Raquel.
Yeah. I mean, again, Io is one of those that carries matches when it's needed.
Carries whole goddamn
no exception.
Shows, goddamn.
And this was no exception. I feel like we still got like a tenth of what we would have had with Naomi, though. Absolutely. I think some of the spots were still similar. It's just that you have to adapt because it's Raquel, and Raquel, Gino Bendy good.
Yeah, but I think it's on purpose. She's discovered and is learning how to work as a bigger wrestler. Like, we talked about how, Kevin Nash gave her that note, I don't know how many weeks ago. And we saw a sudden shift in how she wrestles. And she's still figuring it out, but she's doing better as, working big, as like a Kane, as like an Undertaker, as, one of them, but can still do something surprising like that corkscrew elbow drop in the corner.
Yeah. Yeah, no, she nothing against her. No. It's just Io's on a different level. So it's kind of expected for her to carry a match in some ways.
Yeah. I mean, the main thing of this story or this match was Io asked Asuka and Kairi Sane to stay behind because there's friction. She wants to do this all on herself. And then when Io starts getting beat down after the match, Rhea comes to makes the save.
Yes.
Which leads to more friction later in the night.
I do want to say real quick, I feel like Raquel is one of those wrestlers that I feel like is very safe to be in the ring with, where you could do a lot of more crazy moves with her because she's big enough to actually catch you and shit like that. So, like this match, it was like a solid 3.
Yeah, that's fine.
I think the after part definitely was a little clunky with the beat up and beat down and having Rhea come in, but I mean, it did set up for later. It's just, I don't know. It's like they're edging you with Rhea and Io a lot lately for like the past like month and a half, and it's like, come on, man, shit or get off the pot. Like,
but this is just how they book. This is how Triple H likes to book things these days. Is we're going to delay gratification as long as possible for one big moment, and then do nothing to capitalize on it after the fact. Prime example, we dragged the New Day heel turn for felt like forever, along with the split between Austin Theory and Grayson Waller, which the breakup happened off screen.
Off screen.
And now we have nothing for the New Day, and Grayson Waller is paired with them because reasons.
I don't like it.
No.
Okay. You're right about Triple H, because he edged us fucking hard.
Yeah.
With Jade Cargill. Real hard. and don't get me wrong, that payoff was good. But you had Naomi there.
Yeah.
And you had fucking Bianca there. Like, you and you had Liv too. Like, yes. You had like S tier fucking workers out there putting together this storyline that was so goddamn emotional. You could have never thought that Triple H had maybe come up with the idea, because it felt so real.
Because all he does is book moments.
He just books moments.
We had that moment. We had the New Day doing probably one of the best heel turns we've seen in the modern era.
Yep.
On Big E.
Yep.
And I mean, let's face it, what happened after each one of these things? Almost nothing, until, Naomi won the Money in the Bank contract.
You know what? I hate to bring it back to Marvel. I do. But it falls right in line. Marvel had a plan going all the way up until facing off against Thanos, like phase 3.
Yeah.
They had a whole layout. They knew exactly what the fuck they were doing. Like, they knew ahead of time every movie and everything. Made perfect shots, so it always streamlined in. And then post Thanos, everything has just been mid at best for the most part. There's been some tokens, don't get me wrong. Like, Fantastic Four is fucking S tier in my book. This is the best Fantastic Four movie that's ever been made.
Easily. It was way better than Fan-Four-tastic.
Yeah. I see what you did there.
Yeah.
Ooh, buddy. But phase 4 and beyond, there has been like very little direction, because they wanted to do too much. They were like, ooh, go big in the galaxy, but also do this like home front shit. None of it mixes well. There's too much going on, too much happening.
That's just fucking, Disney being Disney. They did the same thing with Star Wars. The reason why Andor is so successful compared to all of their other products is because they had a cemented endpoint where they could go no further. So they're like, yes, we are contained within these metrics. We cannot expand beyond them. We have to work with these restrictions.
Well, and that's what I mean, though. Like, there's a game plan. You have an end point. Like, Thanos was the end point. We knew where it was headed to. We always knew. With Andor, there's an end point. Andor only lives for so long. Spoiler.
Yeah. For a decade-old movie at this point.
The lead up into Cody winning the belt, for the most part, was already pre-planned out. Like, that, the entire series of events, until The Rock started meddling.
And let's face it, that year-long delayed gratification, because we all thought it was happening at WrestleMania 39. And then they're like, no, we're going to put this off a whole nother year and make it matter that much more. And it worked. Even with The Rock getting involved in it, because he, heightened everybody's emotions around it. It made it more muddy and more convoluted and all that shit, but it worked because it made you believe, well, maybe Cody won't be able to get it done because he's, the odds are against him.
Oh yeah, but there was still that end goal. There was an end goal. Since then, we have watched this company do too much, and get all wishy-washy to the point where they no longer have the plot together for themselves. Like, it's just it's like everything that's been since Thanos.
Yeah, it's like we're trying to recreate something without planning it out. It's we're they're putting the track in front of the train one by one instead of mapping it out and then launching the train.
Exactly. Because don't get me wrong, Marvel did not have a plan to go all the way to Thanos when they put out Iron Man, the very first one, obviously. But when they realized that they had something here, they knew they had to have a plan. Mm-hmm. And they luckily had source material to go off of to guide them along if they weren't going to follow it one for one and all that. From that point on, they were like, oh yeah, look at all this other source material now we can do with these multiple storylines. Like, keep it simple, stupid. Like, WWE has lost the plot. Keep it simple, stupid.
Yeah. Which has not been simple. Because, like, what else did we have on Raw? We had Penta and Xavier Woods in a nothing match. This was nothing. This was just wrestling happening in front of us.
This would have been one of those matches that could have gone up to like an A tier for me if there was some sort of lead up for this.
I mean, I
like
love
real
Woods.
Lead up.
Penta's been fucking phenomenal and just wasted.
There could be an entire storyline about how these two have never truly wrestled one-on-one against each other. So it's going to look rusty and weird because they don't know each other that well, like in the ring. So it's hard to counter and stuff like that.
Dude, a huge chunk of this match was just fucking commercial anyway.
I know.
I think we saw like 3 minutes of this whole thing.
And I don't always get picture in picture during commercials. Like sometimes it's just fucking commercials. Then it comes back and it's like 2 minutes ahead. I'm like, what the fuck happened in the in-between?
Yep.
But this could have been something and they did nothing with it.
That's everything that is happening on Raw. Because immediately after that, like, oh, hey, AAA's event over the weekend, that was a huge success at Triple Mania. Let's keep that momentum going. Let's bring in Mr. Iguana, tag him with Dragon Lee taking on the Judgment Day. And just another one. We're just, okay, wrestling happening in front of us again.
Yep.
There's going to be no follow-through on probably any of this.
Nope.
And
no,
don't really care to care, unfortunately.
And it's sad too because like there's obviously a hunger for puppets.
Yes.
It does not matter the federation. There is a hunger for puppets amongst the fans.
I mean, we've got Layeska. We saw the debut of Demonito.
Yep.
You go to AEW. You've got Minnie Monet.
Yep. Which
back.
there's
Go ahead.
I was going to say there's more to come from that if they actually capitalize on the moment because you could get a little mini Tony.
Oh, you know, God, that'd be great,
right? Like the fans want puppets.
Yeah,
like come on.
We've got Alexa Bliss and Charlotte with Lily and Charlie. You go way.
Oh
back.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
You go way back. You got Mick Foley with Mr. Sacco.
Yep, Mr. Sacco.
It just goes on.
There's a hunger there, and I don't know if anybody who's listening or watching, if any of you saw the Triple Mania 33, I highly recommend it. It was a ton of fun. It was the best WWE product not made by WWE for the most part, other than them wriggling their little fingers into it, that I've ever seen in my life. Because obviously there's some shenanigans that WWE forced to happen, but this was kind of set in stone with a lot of the storylines already leading into it to some degree. And one of the little tendrils that kind of was a shining star that I didn't expect was the tag team battle from Triple Mania between these two and introducing Demonito and everything. It was a ton of fun.
Yeah.
Ton of fun.
Great time.
This was not a great time.
No.
This one.
No.
This one sucked.
It just dragged.
It went on. Yeah. I just don't understand where they lost the plot from Triple Mania to here. Was it because WWE had full control?
Yes.
At that point? Like, right.
It's because it's a WWE show. It's a WWE centered show, therefore WWE wrestlers have to look good. And I mean, dude, it's go way back to when Vince bought WCW. What happened to every WCW wrestler that they brought over?
Yeah.
They buried them. They made them look like trash for years.
For years. And that's one of the things that I was afraid of happening with AAA. Because even though I didn't watch AAA a lot or anything, I would still watch AAA matches. I love Lucha. Lucha is, in my opinion, one of the best styles of wrestling.
Well, it's insanely entertaining. It's one of the best for actually like doing a call and response with the crowd, because that's half the fucking match, and they're more involved in it than anybody you ever see at a WWE show, unless they're international. Then the crowd gets into it.
I love how storylines progress in Lucha, because kind of like how you get in Japan, the match itself will dignify like what's happening in the storyline a lot more. I feel like there's more attention paid to it. Like the match, there's a storyline to be inside the match itself too.
Yeah,
just in the ring. I think that's part of the reason why I love Kenny Omega so much, because he got me into Japanese wrestling.
Yeah,
and Japanese wrestling is very heavy storytelling.
I love when New Japan would do the immediate like after match interview, like post like sports interview conference, where they're just like they got the banner behind them and they're all fucking like exhausted and sweaty and shit, and they have them cut a promo right then and there. I love that.
I love it. Yeah, I love that too. It's so raw, and it makes it. I don't like the term sports entertainment. I really don't.
No.
But this would be like that to me was like one of the best parts of the match. Like the most entertaining part was after the fact, and they're having to sit there and actually cut a promo, and they're fucking dead. Like, just great, because they just like, for any of you who haven't watched any New Japan, matches could go on for 30 plus minutes.
I mean, like, Okada was the master of like the hour-long marathon match.
Yeah, and you're getting a storyline that entire time. It's just like WWE can't even compete when it comes to something like that right now.
Yeah. And prime example of that, wasting Natalya against Becky Lynch, because they are refusing to capitalize on the wonderful character growth that Natalya has done outside of WWE. Did you check out the Bloodsport highlights?
Yes.
It's fucking awesome, right?
Dude, she's a monster out there.
Yeah. I don't know why they don't use her like that in WWE at all.
Straight up killer, bro. Like, use her like that, dude. She could be like an assassin out there.
Yeah.
It's kind of crazy. They use her like she's a jobber.
Yeah, I mean, well, dude, it was rough for a lot of years with poor Natty when she was like, oh, hey, what's my gimmick? I fart? Great.
Oh, yeah, yeah. But see, she's a team player, though. And I feel like from her, you get a lot of talent who's willing to go and try things, because she was willing to try things.
Yeah. And,
she's a good teacher.
She's a good teacher, and reportedly, very protective of the women in the locker room, and keeps an eye on them and keeps them from having to go down the same path that, others have in the history of WWE.
Yeah. Like, you can be creative without having to do the gross stuff that Vince would demand.
Yeah.
Or in ways that would, you'd have to exploit yourself in a manner in which that is questionable.
Yeah.
I think a great example right now of someone under her wing who has really kind of shined for me in just a short amount of time is Maxine Dupree.
Yeah, it's been a long time since she embarrassed herself out there.
Yeah, like I'm not going to sit here and say matches are S tier or nothing, but she's been a solid wrestler since she's been working with Natalya. It's been great. They should let Natalya have some control over herself in matches, and maybe still lose to Becky in the end.
Yeah,
but give Becky a fucking run for her money, because that's not what happened in this match.
No, this was nothing. This was another nothing match. This was just to serve Nikki Bella coming out to make the save.
Yeah, that was all. That's all that was here for. I don't like moments anymore.
Mm-hmm.
I'm kind of over moments. I want storytelling.
Well, Derek, we got storytelling after this because there was another backstage brawl between Sheamus and Rusev.
Oh, you're right. You're right. There was a story to be told there.
Yeah.
Sheamus was able to bend his knees beyond a 45-degree angle for a moment.
Mm-hmm. And then, they announced that Clash in Paris is going to be a good old-fashioned Donnybrook between the two of them.
It always goes to a Donnybrook, man.
This is like the fourth time they've done it.
I think at this point we can say it always goes to a Donnybrook.
Yeah.
Because it was Pete Dunne was the last Donnybrook.
Yeah. Don't call him Butch.
Yeah, I refuse.
No,
nowadays. I used to make.
Is he He's not El Grande Americano. He's El Grande Cappuccino. I don't know. He's one of them.
He's El Grande Light.
Yeah. Flat white. He's El Grande
the flat white. Top foam.
Yeah. But anyway, they had Naomi come out, do a promo, explain what's going on, and just, wonderful moment for her, especially turning on the crowd immediately. Man, like, I'm coming back for this even if I'm carrying a baby breastfeeding. I'm taking my title back. I'm like, yes, that's true.
This is, again, proof that they lean on Naomi more than anyone in WWE, because this promo was fucking S tier. This was a perfect promo.
Yeah.
This was a perfect farewell, and we're left wanting more because she's still being that perfect chaotic shit heel that she's been, that little terrorist.
Dude, it's so fucking sad too because she just got like the custom strap for the belt too with the caution tape. I mean, that's such a good look.
But what I'm hoping is that when she's able to come back, she'll immediately pull a Rhea Ripley and take her belt back, and put the caution tape back on, but maybe do an updated version.
Yeah. Give me 1 second here real quick. Got a baby demon.
Uh-oh. He's got a baby demon.
Yeah. No, he just wants to get out of the bathroom because he's done eating.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
But I loved Naomi on screen. Excuse me. I love Naomi on screen, but I gotta hate the fact that she's going too at the same time. I'm happy for her.
Happy, but mixed feelings. It's bittersweet.
Yeah, she's the best part of WWE in general right now.
Yeah.
So
the opposite of that was the Extreme Rules.
yeah.
I mean, no, they took all the shortcuts, and that's what I guess that's what they needed for a main event at this stage. It's fine. It's just fine. It's a standard style like plunder match for WWE.
Yeah, man, I feel like they just shit on Jay.
They gave him a title run. That's something.
Yeah, they did. Sure. They gave him nothing to fucking do.
Yeah. Yeah, but he's got a great entrance, and the kids love him.
I feel like this version of Jay, which they have not capitalized properly. They did for a moment when he first became champ. I feel like that it should be at the point that we're at right now, where they're facing off against each other, should have been Braun Breaker trying to take the belt off of Jay. That's where this should be. But
instead, what we're getting is Jay and Braun facing off, and then we get interference from Seth and the Seth Riders, which brings out LA Knight and CM Punk.
Yeah, because I mean, they're trying real hard to have a team again, like Judgment Day or something like that, or Shield, or Bloodline. That's not Bloodline related.
Yeah.
Or I shouldn't say related, but because it is because of Seth, unfortunately, still, because of his feud with
and Bronson Reed,
Roman, and Bronson. Yeah, no, you're right. Actually, I forgot about that.
Yeah,
you're right. It's they want the magic of the Bloodline or the Judgment Day, early day Judgment Day, like the first year and a half of
no,
Judgment
they don't.
Day.
They don't want that because that was back when it was Edge and Damian and Rhea, and it was dog shit.
Or sorry, year 3 of Judgment Day.
Yeah, year 3 of Judgment Day, and like the last year of Prime Bloodline, because a vast majority of the Bloodline was boring. It was the same shit. It was this
over and over.
It was this.
Yeah,
the same thing. They're doing the same thing. It's been the same way since the fucking NWO, the fucking Outsiders, all of it. The heel factions, the Four Horsemen. I don't care who you throw out there. This is how they just book dominant heels these days. Is they give them a faction who cause shenanigans and interference and cheat to win without doing anything else.
I feel like we are long overdue for a heel that is dominant without a faction.
Oh, you mean like Gunther?
Yeah. Yeah. And it's sad because we just had Gunther.
Mm-hmm.
I miss him.
I miss him. Right?
Oh, God. And it's sad too because like I want other people to have a belt.
Yeah.
I want them to wear the belt. But it's like Seth already had it for a while.
He did. He was the inaugural champion. Yeah.
And don't get me wrong, he brought fucking respect to that title.
He put in the work.
But I feel like Gunther took it to the next level.
Mm-hmm.
And we're just not. They didn't allow Jay to elevate it more. And I feel like they're just forcing it to be plateaued.
That's pretty accurate, yeah.
Like, it's the workhorse title. It's not the jabroni that's fucking the QB all the time. Nothing against Cody.
No.
But it's not. That one's like the company face. If you're going after that. But if you're wearing the heavyweight, you're the workhorse. You're the one who puts in the work week after week defending that title.
Yeah,
like that's the standard that Seth set.
And now they're just like, no, we're not going to do that anymore.
We're not doing that. Like, if Seth wants to wear that title again, and he wants his little faction, he's got to be the one defending it against Jay and shit. Not Braun Breaker.
Yeah. I mean, let's be honest. I feel like this is just placeholder territory. Like, they got the belt off of Gunther because, he needed like surgery or whatever. I can't remember. I think it was something with his nose is why he, actually dropped the title and whatnot. But they put a placeholder in the form of Seth Rollins as World Heavyweight Champion till they can figure out something else, which is probably not going to happen until, we start getting to WrestleMania season when they start booking the Rumble, Elimination Chamber, and WrestleMania. We're in that time of year where everything is just spinning their wheels until they can figure out what they're going to do next for the next big like season closer of WrestleMania.
Which is sad too, because like the lead up into WrestleMania 40, like that entire the stretch here of the barren wasteland we're in for WWE was chock full of storyline
possibilities too.
There was at no point, I don't think, where we struggled to talk about a WWE storyline.
Yeah.
Like there was direction the entire time. There was always possibilities of where we were headed, but we knew where we were headed to. Just like Marvel leading into going up to Thanos.
It's because at least around this time of year, we had the promise of like, oh, it's John Cena's last run.
Yeah. Oh, and I would have been okay with John Cena taking the belt off of Cody had there been some real direction with that storyline. After the whole nothing happened with it. Nothing fucking happened because here's what
happened. We got dog shit matches with John Cena as champ,
which I also would have been okay with had there been some real storytelling to go with that to explain why it keeps happening.
Or consistent.
We never got that. Like, I was expecting John Cena to take the belt off of Cody, but what I was expecting was The Rock to constantly come out there and be like, hey, I want your soul. I want your dick. I'm open my mouth. And I've got the belt that says Mama Rhodes.
Here's the baby oil.
Here's the baby oil. And then Cody would go, whoa, bro, no. And the moment he says no, he goes, all right, get out here. Another like legend come out.
Mhm.
and then Cody would have to beat them
Yeah.
to retain his belt. And then it would happen over and over and over again until we got to John Cena. And then John Cena beats him.
Okay. I would have just liked, pure corporate John Cena as like the heel,
Oh no, and that's and it. Imagine John Cena being the one that comes out as one of the Rock's champions at that point. You know who the game at this point technically, but you're not expecting John Cena.
No. God.
John Cena comes out, beats fucking Cody's ass. At this point, we're starting to call fucking Cody Rhodes the Legend Killer 2.0. John Cena just beats holy hell out of him. We don't have to wait 12 minutes for no Travis Scott to come down and fucking almost pop Cody Rhodes' eyes out with the fucking belt.
Bust his eardrum.
Yeah, like we don't need none of that at that point. That would have been amazing, and it would have been like holy shit. And then we would have had Cody doing the fucking the Rocky fucking line and working his way back up, training, beating guys, working his way back up to get that title back, going to beat John Cena, final match.
Yep. But here's what we're gonna get instead. We're gonna do a lazy fucking title run with John Cena with some of the worst put together matches he's ever done. And we're just going to throw the belt back on Cody and figure out something from there. We're going to keep hammering on Cody being a face for way too long and refuse to do a heel turn because he doesn't want to be a heel. Just roll with that until, the fans get sick of it.
Yeah. Well, okay. Imagine this. We already knew that these matches were not going to be S-tier matches coming from John Cena always. We might get one S-tier match in this final run, potentially. But we knew because it's been a while. He's rusty.
Yeah.
Still looks good out there technically overall, but it's just not going to be that same elevation. You could have written the storyline of why the fucking matches look awful by just saying I'm pulling a Hulk Hogan. Have him break the fourth wall and tell the crowd like, I have creative control over my character. I'm not fucking losing.
Do the finger poke of doom.
Yeah. You could have played a
fucking paper fucking jobbers to go up against Cena. Like have him go up against like Tozawa or something like that and have him just lay him out with a single shot and just be like, no, the game's rigged. Like have him cheat outwardly in the open in front of the refs and the refs can't do anything because he's like, no
do shit.
Yeah, you can't see me.
I have creative control. You can't see this.
Yeah.
Imagine him breaking the fourth wall to the fans like that, and then having like a KO out there too, who can also break the fourth wall and not know what to do.
Against the tropes.
God. And him like turn to the crowd and be like, "There's nothing I can do. His power supersedes mine."
He's got Super Cena powers. Oh, God.
Oh, the world it could have been, but instead we have a Jey Uso Braun Breaker Extreme Rules match.
Yeah,
which just means someone gets to interfere.
Everyone gets to interfere because that's how Raw ends every week now. We get the same 6 dudes out there to close out the show with chaos, and they're not going to touch each other for the whole like in between week, and they're going to pretend nothing happens. They're just going to do the same thing.
We're back to we're not fully in it, but we're starting to fall back into the amnesia days where wrestlers don't remember the in between.
It's Sisyphus pushing the boulder up the hill endlessly. That's where we're at. Can't get off the fucking treadmill.
God.
All right, let's
do SmackDown.
Let's do SmackDown because at least it opened up real strong with a fantastic promo by Becky.
Yes, this was great. I loved how she can get the crowd involved really quickly.
Yeah, and turn on them and have her just like, nope, you are in the palm of my hand now. You're going to do exactly what I want you to do, and you're going to go along on this little journey that I'm going to take you on. It's going to be great.
Yeah, you could say that there's a formula to this with Becky, and sure, there is. But there's a little bit of a difference when we're in Ireland, though.
Yeah. Also, got to put over her new catchphrase, which is just, it's not just me saying it. All these other people are saying it. Sports Illustrated said it. Like, I love her incorporating that into, like, almost everything that she does, where it's, like, that delusional Trumpism, almost.
Yes. And it's been a lot of fun because like her own spin to it makes it kind of seems like she's too chaotic in her own mind to always know what she's doing, but when she hyper focuses on something, it's just a trash talk.
Yeah. The strength of Becky just elevated all of this, despite Tiffany interrupting for reasons. I don't. Yeah. Did it make sense to you? That didn't make sense to me.
No.
I don't.
Nope.
Like why? Oh wait, I know why we're doing this. It's because we don't have a main event advertised, so we're booking it. We're booking it live during the show. Tiffy comes out, interrupted by Nia, who is then interrupted by Jade to set up a tag match for later on.
So this has happened every week now. It hasn't always been this grouping, but this has happened every week now for like a month and a half, I think.
Yeah.
Where it may not always be the main event, sure, but every week there has been a impromptu tag team match where two people who are technically feuding are forced to team up to go up against their rivals.
Yep.
And to not always win against them, because a lot of times there's shenanigans, but it happens every week on SmackDown. This is the one thing on SmackDown that is guaranteed to fucking happen the last like month and a half, is that you're gonna get a tag team match for two people who are technically rivals having to show that they can also be allies.
Yes.
It's fun sometimes. I'm not denying that.
No.
It can be real fun when you get two talents together that are forced to work together, where you know they just are foaming at the mouth to go at each other. It can work real well. Stop doing it every week.
Yeah, stop doing it for everyone. It was successful with Alexa and Charlotte. That's your one for the year. That's your one for the year. You can stop trying to do it again.
Yeah, seriously, because they tried it with Cena and Logan Paul. Fuck no. Fuck no. They're trying it with Logan and anybody they can.
Yeah.
But there is like a real magic there with Alexa and Charlotte, and I am so afraid of when they start really fucking up that storyline, because I am surprised right now that storyline is as good as it is, considering how bad WWE has been with the slop.
Yes. Speaking of slop, we had Mellow Dope Miz taking on Motor City Machine Guns in another match that just happened.
All right. I'm sorry. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yep.
I'm sorry, everybody. I'm sorry.
Apology accepted.
I don't care how fucking beat up Motor City Machine Guns are. These motherfuckers could be missing their goddamn legs. They don't lose to Mellow Don't Miz.
No.
I'm sorry. There's no world in that. These men could be literal corpses. Literal fucking corpses, and they would beat these two. I'm sorry.
Derek.
I'm sorry.
They didn't even cheat. They didn't even fucking cheat.
They didn't have to.
No, they got pinned clean.
You know what? There was some cheating, but it wasn't against the other team. It was who gets to go out there first to go face off against Motor City Machine Guns.
Oh no, and then it was Miz getting the win off of Mello and preventing him from... God, they lost to a fucking lung blower. That's all it took. The whole just fucking dog shit.
These guys were meant to revitalize and give some direction and help give direction to the tag team division, because they're the ones.
They did.
And yes, no, they did. Yeah, no, I'm not nothing against Motor City Machine Guns. WWE dropped the ball with them and decided not to fucking go through with it. These guys should have been a long-standing fucking belt holders. They should have, the moment they came out there and took the belts when they did, because they took them right and quick. Don't get me wrong.
Second week,
yeah. Maybe third at the latest, but it was right there in the beginning. They should still be having the belts right now. They should be the ones that are setting the standard constantly.
Yeah. Instead, what we're getting is these fucking random ass tag matches with the Wyatt Six lurking in the background throughout the show.
Okay. I love the Wyatt Six concept and everything. I do. I think it overall works great. You don't throw him up against a goddamn techno ninja who's so goddamn narcissistic that he doesn't even know what fucking reality he's in half the time.
All he knows is if he takes the WWE logo and turns it upside down, it's an M, and he can use that.
An M. Yeah. His fucking his intro when he walks out, it's literally just a highlight reel of him over and over again of the same fucking photo shoot in the same goddamn suit, and he's just looking off in the distance. This man should not be beating the Motor City Machine Guns.
No.
I will admit that Mello has game, and if Mello was paired off with the right person, it'd be believable to some degree. Sure, this ain't it.
No,
this ain't it.
No,
I was so goddamn mad watching this match. I was so fucking mad. That's why I'm heated now, because they fucking pinned the Motor City Machine Guns cleanly
for them to lose next week, because that's what's going to happen. They're going to lose next week.
They're going to get fucking dog walked next week, and everybody's going to be like, how the fuck did they, what?
Yeah.
Where's the consistency here?
Less consistent was Charlotte versus Piper.
Yeah.
Look, it's fine.
It was okay.
It's fine. Charlotte putting on a decent TV match is rare, but she's been doing it consistently for the past couple of weeks, so I want to give her credit there. She usually only seems to care when, it's a pay-per-view, but I don't know. I think she's settling into this new role nicely.
I feel like with her being like actually cheered by the fans, she's wanting to put in the work on your day-to-day instead of just the big moments. And I think it's really, really showing, because I think we're getting to see that side of Charlotte that you really only get to see behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Because we've brought up the
Unreal
Netflix. Yeah. Unreal. We've brought that up before, but that was really eye-opening for me and how Charlotte is behind the scenes.
Yeah.
Like, she's adorable.
Yeah. I've seen her like on some other, like, backstage behind the scenes, not main product shows, where she, comes across like a real person. Oh, wow. And surprisingly sympathetic when she's just herself. Yeah.
Yeah. And it made me wonder, like, where is that Charlotte? Like, where has that been? Because that version of Charlotte, everybody would cheer her. And then we started getting it with Alexa. Pairing those two up has forced a face turn. It might not be a complete face turn at the end of the day.
No.
But a turn towards face.
What's going to happen is they're going to screw it up in a couple weeks time, where they're going to keep pressing that button of like Charlotte being the queen and not, changing her personality from what we're used to seeing her on TV to force a split. People are going to be like, oh, well, obviously we're going to boo Charlotte. I don't care what they do with Alexa. She's not getting booed over Charlotte.
Oh, no, never. And I mean, don't get me wrong. I expect at some point these two will split. Yeah, of course. It's going to happen. It's inevitable. And it'll likely be Charlotte turning heel because she's more comfortable with it. She's done that type of work the majority of her career.
Yes.
But it does help facing her off against the Secret Hervis to help kind of guide more towards that face turn, because the Secret Hervis, even though they are more of a joke team at the end of the day, they are technically heels.
Technically, yes.
So it does help. And with someone like Piper, who actually does have like her chops behind her when it comes to wrestling, you can actually do some crazy shit with her.
Yeah.
Even some stuff like when Charlotte kicks through the ropes usually looks kind of weird. It looked good here with Piper.
Yeah, it did.
It worked well for me. This was it wasn't a great match.
No,
it wasn't amazing, but it was a solid match overall. It was like middle of the road.
Yeah, perfect middle of the road, middle of the show match. That got broken up by a commercial, too.
Yes, which it might have been 2. I don't remember.
Yeah, because Piper didn't even get an entrance.
No, she was just in the ring all of a sudden.
And then Charlotte came out, and then they started the match, and then I think there was like probably midway through commercial break. There might have been another one. I'm not sure.
I think like my favorite part of the match itself was what storytelling we did get, because the wrestlers themselves always tend to try and tell a story in the ring. Piper used size to her advantage. Charlotte used experience.
Yeah. And
we saw that experience can overcome normally. But when there's some shenanigans.
And you're outnumbered, 3-1.
3-1.
Yeah.
Yeah. It's been fun watching Charlotte and Alexa be the legends that they are and be able to 2-on-1 9 times out of 10 in a tag team match, because they have like it's like the formula that's been going on for their matches lately. But 3-on-1, that's a lot.
Yeah,
That's a lot.
It's a few too many.
Yeah, you could take on 2, but 3.
Anyway, backstage we had Jimmy being interviewed. Only get interrupted by Sami Zayn to hype him up, give him congratulations. Very cute moment. But then Solo shows up and kind of deflates the whole thing, unfortunately.
Yeah, but nobody slapped him or anything. There was no violence. I expected it.
They should have slapped him. This segment needed a button.
It needed it, right? Like it. I was fine with Solo coming out because like there's beef, but like there should have been something like, "Bitch, this is my moment." Wham.
Yeah, something, anything. But this was what could have been something was nothing.
It just ended flat, and I don't think that's the wrestler's fault.
No,
I think that was what they were told to do.
Mm-hmm. There's like, hey, we need to kill like 5 minutes here. Then we're gonna introduce John. So just do something.
Yeah, just do something until John gets here, please.
Yeah, and then fantastic ovation for John Cena. Last time in Ireland, probably until he decides to unretire. We'll see. Wrestlers lie.
I wonder, honestly, with him. I feel like there's something else going on, and he's realizing I won't have this in the tank 10 years from now when I would really want to do my last farewell. I have a feeling, like behind the scenes health and stuff, he probably has to slow down a lot of that working out, crazy workouts and shit he did.
Yeah.
Because it like that type of shit, especially to the degree that he was going, it does a number to your heart.
I mean, he's a physical therapy machine. Like any injury he had, he bounced back in record time. Like unheard of. Probably because of steroids. But also, dude works hard. But before he even gets 2 words out, he gets interrupted by our favorite, what did he call him? A saltwater selling YouTube flip merchant or something like that?
Yeah, something like that. I did get I'm not gonna lie, I laughed really fucking hard because I was like, oh shit, he just called out Prime.
He called out Prime. I will say there was a line from Logan that popped me where he was excited to be in England. And that got me because, oh boy, he's waiting for somebody to throw a Molotov at him.
Yeah. There was some old guard NRA members that were in that
Dublin crowd
in the audience. Yeah. Yep. Oh yeah, that heard that and we're like, excuse me.
Yeah. But overall, just Logan trying his hardest to get over, and Cena dog walking him, just dog walking him.
I feel like Paul gets to have some control over his character in the sense of like trying to get himself over with the fans, thinking if I leech, because he's a leech at the end of the day.
I mean, he called him a parasite. Look, John called Logan Paul a parasite, and the crowd chanted along.
Yeah, well, that's why I'm saying leech, because he's trying to leech off of Cena's stardom and get it for himself here in the final chances that he has. It ain't gonna work because, like, motherfucker's a scammer. Yeah, allegedly.
Lawsuits, allegedly.
Yeah, but we know. Allegedly.
Yeah, I mean, dude, was so fucking cringe seeing the footage from his wedding over the week. Dude was like not dancing with his wife. He had his brother punching his wedding cake.
Dude, that's weird. So. That family ain't right, man. I'm just telling you.
No, there's something there.
All I know is that his brother Jake really, really, really wants to box him for real, and I really believe that his brother wants to kill him.
Oh, like a Highlander situation? There can only be one.
There can only be one. Yes,
and he'll absorb his brother's cringe and become ultra cringe.
But there'll be one shining beacon out. Alex.
Mm-hmm.
He's gonna punch his brother's head off because you have to be decapitated.
Oh yeah, like a Rock and Sock and Robot, just right off.
Yeah, just boom. And that's gonna be the highlight reel of the internet for like.
That'll go in like the Internet Hall of Fame.
That will literally. We'll need an Internet 2.0. That will be the end.
Yeah. Screw. We're not doing the Internet like 3.0 or whatever they're trying to fucking push. Internet bullshit. No, we're going back to 2.
We're going back to 2. We're reverting here.
Yeah. I will say I did enjoy John Cena being the voice of the audience and telling Logan Paul that they don't want him wasting one of his final days on him when there's other people, and he listed Dominic Mysterio as one of them.
I would love that, actually. If you were to actually pair up Dominic Mysterio against John Cena, I would watch that fucking match. I think that would be fun.
I would be sports entertained.
Yeah. I also would prefer that match, honestly, with a heel Cena.
Yeah. Oh god, that'd be so much fun. With Dom doing like Eddie style cheating against a fucking heel Cena who's just like a murder machine.
Dude, and like in that version I was talking about earlier, where like we all know, and he's said it out loud, like I have creative control, I ain't losing.
Mm-hmm.
But you have fucking Dominic Mysterio pulling some Eddie shit to still take the victory.
Yeah.
Would fucking love that.
No,
dude.
Instead, we got Logan Paul taking one of the worst AAs I've seen in the past year because he was not anywhere near in the correct position when John Cena was trying to lift him up. Like, dude's legs were all over the place.
All over the place. I was surprised that anything happened with it, to be honest with you.
How do you fuck up getting in position for a fireman's carry? That's all it was. You just gotta stand there with your legs like shoulder length apart.
Mm-hmm.
And just flop over. And that's it.
And then flop over. That's it.
And he
just let him pick you up.
He fucked that up.
This is what I've been saying for a while now, though. Mm-hmm. Logan Paul, the piece of shit, has like a gift for this. He does. Like he's got some innate naturalness to
be
overall. Well, that too, obviously, yeah. That's like his. That's how he rises, is just through hate.
Yeah.
No, but he's a natural overall when it comes to like performing the stunts for in the ring. He is not a natural when it comes to being a wrestler.
He doesn't have the instincts now.
No,
he's a great athlete with zero instincts.
Yep, and we've praised him for many maneuvers that he's done in times where he's saved people.
Yes, but when he caught Ray.
Yeah, like credit where credit is due. But at the end of the day, this leech should not be anywhere near John Cena.
No, it's just wasting fucking time.
Which is why I'm happy that John Cena said all that, even though this was all still scripted at the end of the day.
Yeah,
I was just happy that but I was happy for him to say, because it was like, that's what we're all feeling.
Yeah.
Like, WWE knows that not, maybe 0.5% of the fans actually like Logan Paul. The rest of them are like either indifferent or fucking hate him.
I feel like there's probably like some little kids, like under like 12-year-old boys that don't see through Logan Paul's bullshit and embrace him. I think that's it.
They're the ones who were susceptible to the pipeline.
Yeah. Yeah, the alt-right pipeline.
Yeah.
Speaking of, this doesn't really tie in.
We
had
really
Street Profits taking on the MFTs, the Family Reef, JC Mateo and Tango Loa.
Excuse me, Alex. It's Mateo Elote Cobb.
Yes, I'm sorry. I forgot his full legal name. Yeah.
Thank you.
Just another, dude, like what? What are they fucking doing with him? What are they doing with Cobb? He can wrestle. I've seen him wrestle. He didn't do anything.
Well, and here's the thing.
Yeah.
They don't let him do anything. Mm-mm. So what you get is what happened in this match, Alex.
Which is the
nothing. Fans.
And he got exhausted from doing nothing.
From nothing. Uh-huh. And you heard the fans, right? Mm-hmm. You can't wrestle?
Yeah.
Yeah. We know this guy. Yeah. We know this guy can wrestle.
I've seen him do insane shit in long-ass matches.
Is it because he's shaped like a fucking jumping bean?
I think it's the
Like,
catering.
yeah, they just like, oh, you look like a jumping. We're not gonna let you.
I think what it
Like,
is when they put him with the rest of the solos guys, he's like, oh, I can take my foot off the gas. I don't need to train anymore. I don't need to really practice anything or get prepared or keep up with my conditioning. I'm just gonna hang out in catering, look tough like for 5 minutes on screen, and then go back to eating fucking chicken parmesan or whatever they got back there.
for real, because dude, this dude was a heavy hitter back in the day. Like
a year ago.
Yeah, you put him against like in a group like this,
Mm-hmm.
and he's the unsuspecting hitter is what you expect. He doesn't look like the heavy hitter that he actually is compared to how these other guys look.
Yeah.
But he's like the meanest one on the board after Fatu leaving.
Dude, how fucking wild is it that Tala Tonga took 2 chair shots and then chased Jimmy out of the arena?
What a shitty block that was too against one of the chair shots.
Yeah.
When he like went to kick the chair. That
and
looks
followed
so
up
bad.
with another kick.
Yeah. It was just like, come on, man.
Mm-hmm.
Come on. And Jimmy, why did Jimmy run? Jimmy shouldn't have ran.
Mm-mm. Jimmy should have done a shitty ass super kick or spear and then ran.
Yeah. Then ran.
Yeah. Anyway.
This is another one of those things I have an issue with is they're trying to recreate the shenanigans of the bloodline with just the family wreath. And it doesn't.
They're not even like
do,
Timu bloodline anymore. They're like Sheen bloodline.
I wouldn't even, dude. This is like, Mom, can we have bloodline? No, we have bloodline at home. It's just horrible. It's not fun, and it's nothing against the wrestlers themselves necessarily, because we've seen Dakota. That motherfucker can riz you for days on the mic. He is hilarious.
Yeah.
I don't know why they're not letting him shine.
Because they decided, oh, hey, Solo, we need you to say this line and do that stupid face you do after every line.
Yeah.
It's in the ground.
It's just stupid, man. It angers me.
But, hey, at least Street Profits got a win despite all the shenanigans on the outside of the ring.
They guided the match. They were the best part about the match, to be honest with you. Like,
of course.
They were like, oh, shenanigans?
Yeah.
Nah.
Whatever. We can fucking handle it because we're Taz and Dawkins and we're fucking awesome.
Yeah, like, they're one of the best fucking tag teams that WWE has right now. And again, wasted potential.
Which is
they just waste
something
them.
Because there are very strong tag teams in WWE right now. Motor City Machine Guns, Street Profits, fucking Fraxium is awesome.
Yep.
DIY, they're fucking fun. Whatever members of the Wyatt Six are thrown together for a tag team, they're fun.
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
Uh-huh. But they don't know how to do it for some reason.
No, they don't.
It doesn't, it's like they don't take it seriously. They act like that's child's play. The rest of it's real. And it's like, come on, man. Sometimes the best storylines are literal tag team storylines.
Some of the most legendary moments in all of WWE history have been tag team stuff. Fucking the split up between Marty Jannetty and Shawn Michaels is cemented in history because they were a fantastic tag team together, and then the split happened and it shot Shawn Michaels, the Heartbreak Kid, into superstardom.
Dude, that barbershop moment, man.
As dumb as it was, is Bruce's Beefcake Barber fucking barbershop segment is one of the most legendary moments of all time.
It's crazy to think about because you wouldn't expect it to be from that moment, but the fact that they were able to, they put a level of emotion in because of how good of a tag team they were. So that kind of a split hurts. Yeah. So it's gonna be raw, like New Day going heel. That hurt a lot of people. It hurt Big E quite a bit
emotionally. They didn't even put hands on Big E. They just broke his fucking heart.
No, because they knew that his neck had done enough damage to him already,
Mm-hmm.
and they needed to hit him where it's hard to get to, like physically. You can't just get to the heart real easy because of them pecs, brother.
No,
You gotta do it emotionally.
dude. Speaking of hard to get to, Aleister Black advertised to take on R-Truth, but oh no, R-Truth went to Dublin, Georgia, instead of Dublin, Ireland. So he sends out Damian Priest, and we don't even have a match. The bell doesn't ring. These two just kind of brawl around a bit. And there's nothing. There's absolutely nothing.
I was happy to see Damian. Don't get me wrong.
Hey, remember when he was World Heavyweight Champ?
Yeah, I was about to say, I feel like they're dick kicking him real hard here by throwing him up against Aleister Black.
Yeah. Well,
Captain Midcard.
This is dual Captain Midcards where neither one can take a pin.
Yep. Yeah.
So we're not even going to have a match.
Oh my God. And not only that, dude, this whole segment was just WWE dick kicking 3 different wrestlers right in the moment. You have them dick kicking Aleister Black. They're like, oh, you don't like to get pinned? Well, no match for you, brother. But you're still wrestling.
Yep.
Fucking Damian Priest. Oh, we don't put trust in you, brother, because we don't like some of the dirty pins and shit that happen. Sorry. Going to the mid card to fight Aleister Black.
Mm-hmm.
And then fucking R-Truth, like, oh, we fired your ass, but the fans made us hire you back, so now we're not going to do shit with you. So now you're Dublin, Ohio, or some bullshit, Georgia, or whatever the fuck it was.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking, Ron Killings.
Yep.
Ron Killings. They had a moment there.
Mm-hmm.
More than a moment. They had that moment spurred a storyline that could have been something amazing.
There was
and
an
they,
opportunity.
oh my,
yeah.
They're like, no, we want you to be comic relief. He could have gone back to comic relief down the line. Let him be the fucking serial killer that we all know he used to be.
Yeah, we got none of that. We got the tease of it, and none of it was realized.
None of it.
At all.
Like, it's like Triple H at home has not fucking ejaculated in fucking years. Just been edged with no ejaculation. Every time he feels like he's getting... Yeah, so now he's doing it to us.
Mm-hmm.
It pisses me off, dude. It pisses me off.
I guarantee there's still people out there who are just like, this is the greatest WWE's ever been. I'm just like, dude,
I know.
So fucking...
It's so boring.
Yeah.
Like, I literally do other things. It used to be, fuck, I have to cook and do all these other things, but my head was always turned.
Mm-hmm.
Like, I'm trying to watch and keep up. Now I'm like, nah, I'll just listen.
Yeah.
I
just
literally...
playing to the WWE YouTube audience highlights. That's what it is.
Yeah. When fucking Tiffy came out and interrupted Becky, I literally called that there was going to be a tag team match. Yeah. I literally called it. I was like, I was literally cooking and Christina's fucking watching it. And I just hear that she's coming out. I'm like, oh, we're getting a tag team match.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's exactly what it was. Here, prime example, what came after this was a non-story about an update for Cody Rhodes, gets interrupted by Drew, who does a promo in the ring just to set up the moment where Randy RKO's him.
Yep.
Because that's going to do hits on TikTok.
Yep.
That's it.
But there's nothing else to it. There's nothing beyond that. Because they don't care about the story anymore. You could lead me to a path to where, like, because obviously we kind of got a little bit of one Drew Claymoring Cody through the announce desk.
Yeah.
So we got some lead in, and Randy is still friends with Cody technically at the end of the day. They didn't, even despite their match, there was no true fallout despite there being tension. That because they could have capitalized on that too. That's a whole other fucking like line of storytelling that could have been done. That would have been amazing. But again, WWE doesn't fucking care.
No.
So that could have led us to this moment where we have Randy come back after his hiatus playing Elden Ring and have him fucking RKO Drew. We just it was just the moment. It was just the moment.
It was just the moment.
My bald head can't take it anymore, Alex.
It's okay. Look, main event. We had our impromptu tag match. Jade, Tiffy Stratz, Becky, Nia, and just the most entertaining thing about this was the short little moment that they had backstage with Nia and Becky talking each other up about being on the same page.
Yeah.
Unfortunately.
Yeah, because this could have been an email.
It's the most email ass fucking match of the night. Unfortunately, is the main event.
I hate saying that too because I love all 4 of these. I love Nia less, but I've been loving her more.
Yeah,
she's been getting better.
Jade's unfortunately
you know
plateaued
a lot in WWE. I feel like she did nothing but rise for the first like half of her career at AEW, and then they just didn't use her for a while because they didn't know where to fill her in. Yeah. So she went to WWE, and the same fucking thing is happening.
Basically, yeah.
She's plateauing, and then we're not going to see her on TV soon.
Probably.
And it's fucking bullshit because Jade is one of those that could be like your China types. She could be your Kevin Nash. She could be your Big Show.
My God, how great would it have been if they made Jade one of the heavies for Seth?
Dude, that would have been awesome. Have her, dude, instead of Braun Breaker.
Yeah, she's just out there like manhandling CM Punk and shit.
Dude, I would have fucking loved that. She's the type where that would make sense. With how easy she picked up Nia, when she debuted.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, dude, she could pick up fucking both of the Browns, the Browns at the same time.
She could pick up fucking JC Mateo Lotte Cobb.
Thank you, yeah. Mateo Lotte Cobb. Thank you.
Yeah, whatever.
You got back into it.
I got back into it. Dude.
It's like, okay, we're in Ireland. We need Becky. Oh, you know what? We're in Ireland. We're not going to be here for a while. We need to get Tiffy out here because we need the other belt out here because she's actually the big one.
Yeah.
Oh, she's feuding with Nia. Okay, we need to get Nia out here. Oh, Becky and Jade are kind of feuding, or Tiffy and Jade are feuding. Okay, we need to get her out here, but we need to make sure that they're a team. Fucking.
It's just nothing. It's fucking nothing. I skipped over the other nothing thing that happened on the show where Julia gets confronted by Michin for whatever reason. Because she's done nothing to earn a title shot. But then again, Julia hasn't defended that title yet.
At all.
Yep. She's got a manager, but nothing else going on.
Who has business cards.
For no reason.
How do you have business cards and not have a match yet?
I don't know. I was distracted by fucking Nikki Cross hanging in the background of the
just
fucking
chilling
staircase, looking like a lost kid.
Like like when you're walking through the store and you see that kid who was playing between the racks for too long.
Yeah.
The mom walked away, and they're like, "Oh shit, yeah."
God. Anyway, SmackDown goes off the air with John Cena talking with Nick Aldis about Brock Lesnar, only for him to get sucker punched by Logan Paul. But wait, they had to reshoot it. They did the same thing twice because it looked so ass the first time they did it live.
That's one of those things that I've really hated is when Logan Paul acts like his titanium hand or whatever is like
stronger
than it actually is when it's actually weaker. Yeah. You don't like. I have titanium mesh in my stomach.
It's not stronger.
It's not stronger. No, it also locks up and it fucking hurts. So no, I got it. I understand they're trying to fill in Logan where they can because of that Prime fucking deal and everything.
That's sweet Prime money.
But fucking leave him out of it, dude. If you're gonna have John Cena out there, don't pair him with Logan Paul at all. Logan Paul should cease to exist the moment John Cena walks in.
You could just fade into the background.
Yeah, like he could go stay in a certain forest forever, and I wouldn't care.
Oh God, there was rumors circulating that he was talking to WWE about the next time they go to Japan that he wants to be involved. Oh,
that's the last fucking thing we need.
I know it's the last fucking thing we need, but I kind of want it to happen because I want to bitch about it.
Understandable.
Yeah.
Understandable.
Yeah. All right. Things to not bitch about. AEW Dynamite.
Yes.
Will Ospreay coming out hot, telling the crowd he's not medically cleared, which is why the steel cage match is a lights out match.
Yeah. He's like, because if I'm gonna go out, bruv, I'm gonna go out on my terms.
Yep. Basically.
Yep.
Yeah.
He's like, I've not been medically cleared. This match is not sanctioned. But let me tell you what, if I'm gonna go out, I want to go out swinging.
I mean, you're veering a little bit closer to, Vinnie Jones territory than Will.
A little bit.
Yeah, not quite Jason Statham. Too much energy in there.
A little bit.
Yeah.
But we also, there was someone else there, Alex, who you did not say.
Oh, yeah.
Who technically walked out before Will Ospreay came out.
I'm sorry. Please go ahead.
Mr. Bryan Danielson.
Yes.
Or Daniel Bryanson, however you want to say it.
Bryan Danielson is preferred. Yeah.
Yeah.
Being on commentary all night and doing it actually
night.
fucking great.
Dude.
His reactions to things being so on point makes me so happy because of how much he loves wrestling.
He could have not said a goddamn word the entire time, and I would have been still happy because I got to see Bryan Danielson just chilling.
Yeah. Wearing that fucking awesome, like, sloth Wolverine shirt.
Dude, when he first came out, I was like, whoa, what?
Yeah.
And then he walks away, and then all of a sudden it just all focuses on Will, and then every once in a while I'm like, oh, he's on commentary, yes!
Yeah. It's great. He brings such a light to wrestling.
He really does. He really does.
Yeah.
I was so happy.
But Will's interrupted by Moxley,
Yes.
and the Death Riders, Marina Shafir, Claudio, Wheeler. But to meet them, we got Speedball Mike Bailey, Kevin Knight, and fucking Tanahashi. Just
Dude.
even the shit out and fucking immediately like, all right, we're starting the match right now because we can't contain it anyway.
Fucking Captain No Knees was like, I'm coming, brother.
Dude, that high fly flow. Can't knock it. You still got it.
He did not bend his knees a single time when he ran out.
No, he don't need to anymore. He's like, look,
He
there
runs.
is nothing better than elderly Japanese men wrestling because they can
Dude.
fall apart at any moment and they don't care.
That leads into exactly what I was gonna say because he runs out there like how 80s action figures could move. They could only move from the hip and the knees could never bend. Yeah, that's how he ran to the ring, dude. I was like, at some moment, we're gonna find out he's actually an action figure from the 80s.
Dude,
Like his arm's gonna fucking pop off.
He's got so much tape underneath his tights. He looks like a GI Joe that has his legs blown off with firecrackers.
Dude, but goddamn, his hair was majestic.
Always, hair's always on fucking point. You cannot knock his hair.
That shit was Fabio levels of good.
Dude, this entire match was just shenanigans building up to Forbidden Door because fucking everybody got involved. We got random fucking war dogs from New Japan showing up.
And dude, I know we've been complaining about storytelling with WWE. This was one of those things that didn't need storytelling.
No.
It didn't need it.
No.
It was just fucking fun.
No, this was just chaos to set up Forbidden Door. That's all this was.
Yeah. But it's still set up, though.
Yeah.
That's the thing. Like, there was still effort. This might have been schlocky for some people if they watch it. This was good schlock.
This was good schlock because all these people are involved with the match at Forbidden Door and the entire show, and everybody's getting involved because of reasons of them actually being there.
I know Walsh isn't here, so I can't say the same joke I did the other week for the Scrubbed episode.
Yeah.
But for anyone who doesn't know, this is still a joke. A lights out match is where it's a cage match with the lights off, and you have to feel your way around and climb your way up, and you have to jump onto the special mat. And the mat moves every 30 seconds.
Do you think AEW has it in them to bring back one of the most cursed match types of all time, where they did the blind match with the hoods with like Triple H?
Oh yeah.
And they couldn't see each other in the ring
Yeah.
at all. Well, couldn't see each other. God, I want that to happen.
Dude, oh my God, you could call it a hostage match.
Mm-hmm.
Have them both start sitting in a chair tied up with the hoods on their heads.
Mm-hmm.
And they have to fight to get out of the chair and get untied,
Yeah.
and then fight each other and whoever gets their hood off first wins.
Yes. Oh, that'd be fun.
Dude, that'd be fucking tons of fun.
That'd be so stupid to be awesome.
It would probably, someone would die.
Yeah,
but you know what? At least we tried it. You know what? That's experimentation. And
okay,
you need to
so
experiment.
Darby
everybody.
has to be in there because he'd be the
Yes.
only one. Yeah, it'd be Darby.
Willing to die.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
He's gonna be like, okay, everybody, all of yours, the zip ties, they're not actually zip tied.
Yeah,
you just a simple pull will come off. So if you get afraid, just pull it right off. What about you, Darby? Oh no, mine's real.
Yeah, mine's real. And
mine's
I put
real.
razor blades on it in case I try to go through it too early.
Yeah, I have them facing up, down, and in,
Mm-hmm.
just in case. So I have to be perfectly still. Otherwise, it will cut my head off.
Yes.
Okay, now everybody hold on. I need to go do a coffin drop real quick.
Yeah. Wait, actually, hang on. Give me 5 minutes. I gotta climb this balcony and get to the roof of this stadium that we're in and drop from there.
What are you landing on? Him. And glass.
Yeah. Through the glass. Yeah. Glass first, then him.
Then him.
Yeah.
The idea is I will make the glass shatter and not cut me into pieces.
Mm-hmm. Oh, God. That'd be awesome. Oh, he would do it.
You know what else was awesome, though?
Oh, yes. Christian Cage and Adam Copeland reuniting in the ring. And, God, this is what I wanted from Cope. Just being kind of a lighthearted prick and calling Christian Cage an asshole, but his asshole.
Yeah, I was like, he's an asshole. Yes, but he's my asshole.
Yeah. That's what I wanted from Cope this whole time.
I love that Christian was like both offended, but like also happy. You can see it in his face. He was like, what? Oh, but I'm his asshole. Okay.
Yeah, that's true. It's true. I also appreciate that Christian Cage is not changing who he is as a person at all.
I think that, again, this good storytelling wise, he has to be dragged kicking and screaming to get back to that point, whereas Cope is already ready for that journey.
Yeah.
But he doesn't want to do the journey alone, so he's going to drag him kicking and screaming.
Exactly. Oh, God.
That's good storytelling right there, though. Like, that's fun.
Staying true to who they are.
Yeah, but still growing.
Yes.
There's still growth.
Oh, God. And speaking of growth, we had
go ahead.
An interruption by Kip Sabian and Mother Wayne to inform them that, unfortunately, Nick Wayne cannot participate in their match at Forbidden Door because he broke his foot because Christian, smashed it up real good. And we get a quick little vignette with a very obviously denim jacket clad individual injecting a certain prehistoric dinosaur and reawakening him to come out and just be a fucking monster again. Fucking Killswitch / Luchasaurus is back.
Yeah, what are they calling him? Is it Luchasaurus now again, or
Killswitch.
is it still Killswitch? Okay,
Still Killswitch, yeah.
I was really happy. I was like, oh, my favorite dinosaur.
I was fucking dying because he's got that giant, massive, bigger pauldron now, and it started to slip off when he went to do the choke slam, and they got tangled up, and he just kind of wiggled his way out real quick.
He had to wiggle.
Yeah,
Oh,
it was great.
this shit. This is just fun storytelling here. Again, this is part of the reason why I love AEW, because some of this shit might just be way out there, like with a fucking wrestling dinosaur. But with the way that it's been sold and with the way that they actually put forward the storylines with them, it makes sense and it's fun, and you're willing to subvert reality enough to be not only watching wrestling, but also, that there's a wrestling dinosaur.
Yeah. Here's what makes it work in AEW with Luchasaurus versus like WWE with the Wyatt Six, okay? The Wyatt Six have full-on supernatural powers. And they exist in almost their own reality that is separate from WWE, except when they want to interfere. Luchasaurus is a wrestling dinosaur, and that's it. Like,
And
It's
that's
part
it.
of his lore. It's part of who he is as a person. It doesn't really affect the wider world. He's just a part of the world. He's not separate.
Yes.
It's just accepted. And everyone just moves along as is usual.
I miss him with Jungle Boy. I
Mhm.
admit, I had a ton of fun when Luchasaurus and Jungle Boy were a group, were a team. But I'm not gonna lie, getting to sit there and watch the dinosaur get brought back to life,
Yes.
just only so he could go out and just go ham. Uh, it tickles you. It tickles me the right way.
It warms your heart.
It really does. And like pairing him up against Christian with the whole like betrayal and everything,
Their
like
entire history.
it's not forgotten.
Nope. Still there. That
And
whole TNT title run that Luchasaurus had, or Killswitch had.
Killswitch, yeah.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, he's always going to be Luchas.
He is.
Yeah.
It is. It's just the way it is. It's good use of your existing lore where things are not forgotten.
It's just so good. I prefer my wrestling where there's no amnesia.
Yeah.
Whether there be a little bit of CTE still or not.
Yep. Oh God, I'm gonna have to bring up some CTE a little bit later when we talk about something that's not related to AEW.
Okay, power slap probably.
No, something else entirely. I'll get there.
Oh, okay.
Okay. First, though, we gotta talk about the World Tag Title Tournament final. FTR, Brodito, and just a fucking barn burner. Oh my God, this one could have gone either way the entire time, and it was just fucking glorious throughout.
FTR works really well with Brodito. That pairing is awesome. This was a 30-minute draw match.
Yeah.
Again, a 30-minute time limit. And we used every minute.
Yeah. No part of the Buffalo was spared in this match.
Nope. I mean, they're using every little bit.
Yeah. My God. The finish where it's the time limit draw without even a tease of a pin for that final minute, it's just Cash Wheeler going smashing through a table while Brody King saves Bandito is the final like 2 seconds. It's insane.
So I enjoy this type of storytelling. This made sense because from beginning to end of this match, I was entertained.
Yeah.
I don't think there was at any point where I looked away at all. This was a barn burner.
Yeah. Like, legitimately, they teased the time limit draw for the final 5 minutes throughout, and the pace picked up every minute of that last 5 minutes, where it's just like every time they were like, oh, it's coming closer, they started moving faster, they started doing more, they started trying to get the final finish, but nobody could get a pin in those last couple of seconds, which was fucking perfect because they were just trying to murder each other.
It keeps FTR looking hella strong. And Brodito is such a magical union of just fucking heavy hitters that it's hard to imagine them losing. This is how you do it, where neither really.
And the draw then forces a reason to have a triple threat tag team match for the belts.
This could not have been done by a lot of other tag teams in like WWE with the WWE style storytelling. Some of the tag teams even in AEW. Like this, fucked. It's just fucked.
Yeah, dude. Pure wrestling magic from.
I feel like FTR, they kind of set the standard right now. The Bucks used to set the standard for tag team in AEW, but I feel like FTR really kind of has taken that role for a while.
I know it's strange because I think it's the heel turn that really fixed FTR. Because before that, when they would do these long matches on Collision, they'd be, they kind of dragged for too long. It was just, there's nothing wrong with it, but it wasn't great because they were just going for way too long.
Yeah.
Flipping them on this spectrum of being these dickhead, massive pricks, and going for a long match works so much better because it makes more sense of them just being, no, we're going to take all the glory for ourselves.
Uh-huh.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And it slaps.
Yeah.
Like, I love their dynamic right now. And I would hate to see it change anytime soon. And luckily this is at AEW. So we're less likely to see shit like that happen.
Mm-hmm. For no reason.
For no reason.
Yeah. Then we had Hangman coming out to call out MJF, but instead Tony Schiavone comes out to surprise Hangman because MJF's backstage with a camera, and he's kidnapped Mark Briscoe with Ricochet and the Gates of Agony, and start pouring gasoline on him and tell him, look, I'm gonna kill Mark Briscoe. Basically, I'm gonna immolate him in flames if you don't give me what I want. And what I want is the title can change hand on a DQ. It can change hands on a count out. And I'm getting this match, but I'm keeping my contract. Contract is not executed.
Yep.
Yeah. Doing crimes in the AEW every week.
Alex.
Yeah.
We've had a long string with the Death Riders. We're desensitized to the crimes.
Yeah. I mean, people have been put in body bags. People have been kidnapped. They've tried to drown them in cleaning chemicals and suffocate them with plastic bags.
We've had people get thrown through old-timey TVs. They must have picked it up from the junkyard and brought it in for someone to get thrown into.
We've had tag team legends get assaulted and brutalized. Old men.
I forgot that.
Retirees.
I forgot that they even called them geriatric before they did it.
Yeah.
Oh, I forgot about that. Oh,
yeah.
FTR is so good. FTR is so good.
Yeah.
But
escalations.
This was only an attempted. This was only attempted. And some people in this country believe that if you only attempt to rob the bank, you shouldn't get in trouble because you didn't really do it.
Mm-hmm. God.
So, they're going to take MJF's side on this one.
Mm-hmm. He didn't kill him.
He didn't actually do it. He didn't set him.
So it's fine.
It was just coercion.
Yeah, just coercion to set up the fucking title shot at Forbidden Door, which is just foreshadowing all the fuckery that we're gonna have in that match.
I'm already gonna call it right now.
Mm-hmm.
MJF is gonna lose.
Yep.
Immediately turn in his contract and say, I want to wrestle right now again.
Mm-hmm.
And then it's going to get down to the wire, and who knows who takes it from there.
Yeah, and there's going to be fuckery with the Gates of Agony, Ricochet, Hurt Syndicate, everybody.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna be nuts. Fucking Briscoe's going to show up and just do a fucking Froggy Bow from fucking nowhere just to fuck MJF over.
I would love if he came out and actually, stood up against the Hurt Syndicate on his own. Because he's so fucking enraged. That even Bobby Lashley and Shelton Benjamin could not contain fucking the Briscoe boy.
Oh, fuck no. Oh.
Just covered in blood. Just fucking furious.
Just pissing blood. God.
Dude.
Oh,
but
so
this was definitely a crime. This was a crime.
This was a crime. God. Speaking of crimes, main event is Timeless Tony Storm and Alex Windsor taking on Athena and Mercedes Moné, and it's a crime that they haven't been on TV more. Because the chemistry with Athena and Mercedes is off the chart.
Yeah.
Fucking Timeless Tony Storm and Alex Windsor is fucking awesome. It's so fucking good. Just
this slapped.
Yeah. Classic barn burner of a fucking tag match.
So again, we don't we were just bitching about how WWE always pairs people up that are technically kind of rivals or full blown rivals and stuff, or force a impromptu style tag team match where everybody are rivals. This is how you do it.
Yep.
This is literally how you do that. There was a lead up to this. This all made sense going into this match. This match made sense from beginning to end.
Yeah.
And not only that, this was a barn burner closer for the fucking show.
Yeah. And my God, how awesome was it where the non-legal person taps out and Athena is just like, surprise, here comes the O-face. I love them like introducing that Athena can hit that move completely unexpected by always having her set up out of camera shot. And she just jumps in the frame like, surprise, bitch.
Dude, I fucking love it, dude. It works so good though. Because it's a shock and awe moment every time.
Yeah.
And it's not one of those like, oh yeah, and it's one of those like, this is just a moment in the match. This is not like, oh, a moment like we're trying to create.
Yeah.
Like this is just a moment they just do. It's a small little moment that always happens. And it always is a little jarring when you see her come out of nowhere.
Oh God, dude. So awesome. The fucking moment where Athena has Mercedes hold the ropes open for her, and she does that insane fucking dive to the outside.
Dude.
Oh God. Just like, that's what I want. Like, her doing that is up there with like Darby doing his dives to the outside, because Darby will jump out there with zero regard for his own safety. He's just like, I hope you're there. I'm going anyway.
Dude. So I know people have been kind of giving Mercedes some shit, like thinking that she's a Hogan type and refuses to lose and everything. This match, I did not think was it. I didn't expect it to go the way it went.
Yeah,
like it. For the longest time, I thought that Tony and Windsor had this in the bag. Like this, even despite the antics that Monet and Athena were able to pull off and show how dominant they are, this still for a while felt like I'm sorry, but Tony was gonna take it. Like this was a baller ass match.
Yeah.
I mean, Tony grabbed fucking Mercedes at one point and licked her face and goes, "Get in my belly."
Yeah, she did. Slapped her belly doing it.
It slapped her belly.
And the fucking fat bastard Scottish accent on top of it.
Dude, so goddamn good. If y'all aren't watching AEW, you need to watch AEW.
Yeah.
The women's division is has some of the best storylines going on right now.
And like, the best wrestlers.
Tony is at the top of her goddamn game. This is like Perfect Cell level type shit.
God.
Fucking Mercedes Moné. She is redefining what it is to be a belt collector. And this is not a 1-for-1 of Omega's belt collector run.
No, I think she's only one belt short now of Ultimo Dragon's belt collector run.
Yep. And she's going up soon for another one. So
I think so, yeah. This is what's happening. Like, these independent promotions are ringing her up, being like, "Hey, come here, get some eyeballs on our show. We'll give you a belt." And she's like, "Done."
What I think is going to happen at the end of the day is when she actually has to relinquish all the belts and lose, she's going to do it in fucking style.
I was going to assume the Beast Mordos was going to knock her up, and she was going to be like, "Oh, I guess I got to vacate them all."
And then we get a storyline of a baby demon.
Yeah.
We get a little baby demon with a little baby goat head.
Dude, oh my God. Who's also a lawyer. Because Frank Mortos, attorney at RAR.
Attorney at RAR. Dude, I love
CEO.
it. Yes.
He's got a business baby. It's the boss baby.
That's how it started.
Yeah.
It's the prequel. This is basically the wrestling version of Look Who's Talking.
Yeah. Oh, God. Okay, we've gone fucking long. So we gotta talk real quick. Collision, obviously. Yeah. Gotta talk main event with the Bucks being introduced as Rotten Todd and just being the funniest fucking shit. God damn. Behind us is the photo of them doing the meet and greet at the whatever fucking convention or whatever they were doing. And it's fucking great because it's a callback to Virgil, the fucking sign that he would have at conventions, but also instead of there being a photo of them, it's just the fucking hyperlink. And it's not even taped up correctly. Like, it's just duct taped all fucking cattywampus behind them.
I love that they are deciding to do the storyline of their fall.
Yeah, it's so good. Like, as long as they keep having these fucking ideas, keep it going. It's so great.
I when we were watching Collision last night, because we watched it live.
Yeah.
And they popped up. I was like, wow, AEW is so kind to allow these jobber boys to come out here and be the main event. Like, is this the local talent?
Mm-hmm.
And Christina was like, all right, I get it. Yes, they're jobbers.
Yeah.
But I feel so bad for them. I'm like, stop feeling bad for them.
No, you should not feel bad for them. Not yet, because they're having so much fun with this.
I was like,
fucking BTE came back, and it was just them sitting there trying to come up with a new name for the EVP trigger, and they're just riffing for like 5 minutes, not coming to a decision.
This is literally the Young at their finest, because this is like how old school Young Bucks were, where they were wild and crazy with their storylines, but it always fell in line with them still just being like the butt of a joke always.
Yeah.
And
God, they're so good at making themselves feel foolish.
Yes.
You know?
In all the right ways though. It's not like taking the piss out of themselves in a way where it's like how a Hulk Hogan would, where it's like, yeah, I'm taking the piss out of myself, brother, but really it's just him being like almost losing a match.
Yeah. Instead, they're making themselves the butt of the jokes, but still winning.
Yes. And yet winning, but still on this downward fall.
It's great. I don't know how they're fucking making so much out of this. It's just worked so goddamn well. Oh, I love it.
And it fucking slaps. It honestly, it fucking slaps.
And it's tying into everything else that exists in AEW. Because they're, like, oh, hey, we, Moxley's the world champion. We better, team up with him and, make sure that we're good. And then that fucking backfires. And they're like, well, now we're stuck with him, for fuck's sake, because we got no other prospects because everyone else hates us.
Everyone else fucking hates us. Oh my God. So good.
Okay.
Yeah.
Look, I know I mentioned it earlier. I got to touch on this because this is like stuff that was like breaking overnight. Rampage Jackson's son, Raja Jackson, was at a local indie show last night, 2 nights ago when this goes live, and just committed a fucking crime, like a straight up crime. Don't know exactly all the details, but from what I've pieced together, miscommunication with Knock X, I believe is the program, and Raja was there live streaming on Kick the whole time. And like before a match, there was a confrontation with wrestler Psycho Stu, who I assumed Jackson was like working because he was there with his like camera crew doing like the live stream and stuff like that, and like spilled a beer on him and stuff like that. And there was something with the promoters and Jackson going back and forth about like, oh no, you're gonna get like a spot in the match or something like that. And he's not a wrestler, dude. He's an MMA guy. Like, he's trained in MMA and so forth. So what happened is during Psycho Stu's match, he jumps the rails, does a double leg takedown, and just knocks him unconscious repeatedly with blows to the head, and just punches him like silly.
Oh my God.
As far as I know, Psycho Stu, I can't remember his real name. I'm sorry, Stu. He's heading home currently. He's okay. I don't know if there's any serious damage or anything like that. Rampage Jackson, his dad, flat out posted on social media pretty quickly after this. He was concussed during some sparring earlier in the week and shouldn't be doing anything physical of the nature, and that was extremely dangerous. That's not an excuse. He just shouldn't have been involved whatsoever.
So trying to take some ownership to some degree.
Yeah, he's taking some, like, he is admonishing his son's actions, but also providing an explanation of, like, he knows better. He shouldn't be doing that.
Wow.
Yeah.
Holy shit.
Yeah. No,
I did not.
I've seen the footage myself firsthand after jumping through mirror after mirror link because it was getting taken down for the violence involved.
Of course, yeah.
Yeah, no, like the Psycho Stu puts up zero fight. He gets bodied pretty quickly because Raja just kind of goes for the double leg, picks him up, slams him down center of the ring, and just ground and pound right on his fucking head.
Now I'm assuming that spot was supposed to happen where he was supposed to take him down and do like a ground and pound.
From
But
what I've seen of like the actual live stream from Jackson on Kick, there was no communication with anybody backstage about what the spot should be or how to work. He was basically told, like, you're gonna get your receipt and like you can, you know, lay it in. And they didn't tell him exactly what to do, when to do it, or how to actually work and throw, you know, a worked punch. And instead they just like, no, go out there and just like, you know, punch him. And the whole time he was saying like, oh, I'm gonna go beat this dude's ass for real. Like I'm dude's flatlining.
Fuck, that's crazy. That's crazy. Now he's MMA, so like he doesn't necessarily know better, especially if there was no discussion or anything.
Dude,
there is no excuse for that though.
This, like, he was throwing full on fucking haymakers. Like,
yeah,
dude,
there's no excuse for that.
Zero resistance and just flush on the, like, the temple, the side of the face, the jaw, everything.
So wrestling promotions don't have a ref like that big fucking brute guy in fucking UFC who can tackle you off of someone when you're laying them out.
And the other people, the other wrestlers got involved once they realized what was happening.
Yeah.
But there was a solid 30 seconds where they were just confused about what was happening. What do we do? Is this like, and eventually they were, you know, able to get him off there and like push him into a corner and like keep him contained. But dude,
glad Psycho Stu is alive because that can kill someone. People don't realize how squishy we can be. We can be pretty resilient, but we could be real squishy. And sometimes one good solid punch to the right spot in the head could kill you.
Yeah, no, dude, there was a lot of hits in there that could have been fucking Widowmakers. It was bad.
Because, like, your head can take quite a blow. Like, I've taken many punches to the face over the years.
Yeah.
Been punched to the face a lot over the years. But I've also punched faces a lot. And, that shit is no joke. You need to be careful.
Oh, man. But, yeah, super fucking scary.
That's fucked up, dude. Especially with, like, no direction or anything given to him. Like, this should have been a spot that was planned to some degree. You should have had at least an outline. At least a fucking rough outline.
Yeah, no, this is, like, miscommunication at every level. Because Stu thought, you know, dude was there working because he had a camera. And I've seen the footage of, like, the incident of, like, him spilling the beer. And, like, once the dude realizes what's going on, he's like, oh, I'm sorry, dude. I thought my bad. This on me. Like, I thought we were, like, doing a bit here. Sorry. And then he goes to do his match. But, like, seeing him just fucking stew on that shit and somebody, like, there was the promoter who's told him, like, yeah, we'll do something with you involved. Apparently, like, Jackson's buddy is the one who actually, like, egged him on. He's like, no, dude, you need to go out there and, like, fucking, like, actually hit him for real and shit.
Fuck.
Yeah.
That's stupid.
Yeah.
Like, this is obviously everything is kayfabe when you're at wrestling. So, like, you don't take it seriously. So, like, if the guy thought it was a work and realized it wasn't and he apologized, like, yeah, it sucks. You got the beer spilled on you. That's shitty. I might still be steaming a little bit about it, sure.
Yeah.
I wouldn't have laid the guy fucking out like that.
No, this was fucking manslaughter attempted.
Like, I wouldn't doubt the promoter was like, when they were like, lay him out, they were expecting him to either spear the guy or pick him up and hit him on the ground real hard on the ring and then stand over him like a Braun Breaker type. And that would be it. And then everybody would be cheering like, yeah, get your revenge.
Yeah.
That's fucked up.
Yeah. The folks at, I guess it's just Knox. Pro Wrestling Academy. They put out a statement. When was this? A couple hours ago. Just first and foremost, our thoughts and prayers are with our brother Stuart Smith, Psycho Stu, as he remains a priority. We're monitoring his well-being. What was supposed to be a planned and agreed upon wrestling spot turned into a selfish, irresponsible act of violence against Mr. Smith. This egregious act is reprehensible and never should have occurred. No shit. In the 17 years of operation of Knox Pro Wrestling Academy, there's never been anything as heinous taken place such as this, and we apologize to our patrons and fans.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
What a way to end, Alex.
Yeah, I know, but like, dude, it's just so fucking insane. You know, we gotta talk about
That's
it.
insane. Yeah. That is not right. There is no. I could understand being annoyed and mad, sure, but when given the opportunity to go out there and give up a receipt, the receipt does not mean. The receipt does not mean go almost kill the guy.
Yeah.
Maybe make it look like you're almost killing him. Sure, you know, wrestling, kayfabe.
Yeah.
But no, that's a fucking uncalled for, and that's not cool. There needs to be repercussions for that.
Yeah. No, like that. I'm sorry, this is fucking criminal. This is we joke about like AEW does crimes every week. No, this was straight up real crime.
This is real crime.
Yeah.
This is a lot of crime.
The crazy thing is, like, he's, you know, live streamed the whole thing. His dad, Rampage Jackson, was also live streaming when he found out, watching it. So you can see his reaction, immediately being horrified. It's insane.
Of course.
Yeah. God.
It teaches you one thing, Alec.
What's that?
Never spill a beer on an MMA.
Fuck no. Stay away from those psychos.
Just don't. Because half the time they're probably fucking white supremacists anyways.
Oh, God. I thought they all moved to the administration, working for the Secretary of Defense.
They're all still trying.
Yeah. Getting that $50 pay bonus to sign up for ICE.
Yeah. Pretty soon you're going to see a Conor McGregor.
Conor McGregor? Well, dude, he might do better than fucking Dean Cain doing the obstacle course. Jesus Christ. How pathetic was that? I could do better than that with, like, both my hands tied behind my back.
Oh, God, yeah. You can tell that man has always put acting first and real physical labor second.
Yeah, no, he's had his stunt doubles do everything.
Everything.
I have never seen anybody look more unathletic going through a fake window.
He's the type of guy, Alex, who would need a stunt cock.
Oh, yeah.
For sure.
Yeah, for sure. I'm just going to leave this space blank for you to insert the call for a stunt cock. Anyway, that's going to do it for us, because we're going to have to watch Forbidden Door now and cleanse our souls from all of this. I'm
glad we technically did AEW second. We got that shit, fucking WWE shit out of the way.
Yeah, it was a colonoscopy.
Yeah, like that was the release.
Yeah,
it was good. And then we re-sphinctered up when you told me about the fucking incident there with Psycho. Fucking Wow. I still am trying to fucking like comprehend that. That is insane. I would have never done that.
No. Like, and I am apologizing to the folks at home, because finding the footage of it is going to be fucking hard, because it is getting taken down left and right on YouTube and every other fucking... I think the only place you might be able to find it still is fucking Twitter.
I bet you Telegram.
Yeah, probably. Well. Probably Telegram.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If you're on Telegram, more than likely it's up on one of those.
It'll be on Live Leak probably by now.
Yeah, that too.
Yeah, or World Star.
Oh, guaranteed it's on World Star. Or will be.
Oh God,
that's insane. That's fucked up. Don't do that.
Don't do that.
Don't do that.
No, don't hurt people for real. It's not good.
Yeah, you're not the Hurt Syndicate. You're not. You're not a Bobby Lashley type.
No.
Okay. You're not a Shelton Benjamin.
No, not even MVP.
No, you're not even an MJF.
Oh, dude, come on. He was in the #1 movie on Netflix, Happy Gilmore 2.
Oh, my fucking God. Is that a bad movie?
Dude.
That's a horrible movie.
They could have cut half of that out of there.
You can tell they did that movie was made because they're trying to ride the coattails, the very end, the drowning of nostalgia. Fuck.
The one thing I can say positive about that movie is It looked like Adam Sandler was having fun making it.
Oh yeah, he definitely had a good time making that.
Yeah.
No one else had a good time, but
No.
he did.
Mm-mm. Nobody else.
Nobody else had a good time. No, it was awful.
No, the dude who plays Shooter McGavin was happy to be collecting a paycheck.
Well, yeah, because you know how much money that man probably makes on that movie in perpetuity. He plays on TV still all the time.
Dude, fucking A. He probably gets like $1,000 every time he records a cameo.
I wouldn't doubt it.
Mm-hmm.
Just being on this movie, it was probably enough to pay his bills for it.
Actually, I got to double check something here real quick because
Tonga.
Who one of the Tongas is on Cameo.
Oh God, seriously.
Yeah, okay. Tama Tonga is on Cameo. His price for video. Give me a guess.
$100.
Dude, you wish. Fucking 10 grand. 10 grand he's got up on here.
Dude, I can get like fucking what's his face? That New York congressman that just recently went to prison.
Mm-hmm.
George Santos.
Yeah.
That dude charges like $50.
Dude, Ric Flair's 500.
Dude, I would much rather choose Ric Flair too. What are you?
Yeah.
Are you kidding? What, dude? The shit that you're gonna hear come out of Ric Flair's mouth is gonna be hilarious, whether or not he actually says anything you asked him to say.
Dude, fucking. God.
That's $500 well spent.
Yeah, it is. Fucking Kevin Nash, 200.
That's also well spent.
Yeah.
Fuck, you could just ask fucking Kevin Nash for his opinion on something.
Yeah.
And that would be worth it.
And you'd be right. He would be correct.
Unless it's about Brock Lesnar, in which case then it's
No, you can't trust it now.
no, because he was like, I'm happy to see Brock back.
No, nobody's happy about that. Well, no.
Well, people are. People who
Dude, okay,
excuse the shit.
This is like a next week thing to talk about, but I am utterly convinced after doing some deep dives on social media that WWE is up to some fuckery in there.
Trying to rewrite history on all that.
Not just rewrite history, but I think there's a little bit of money being paid overseas, either India or Russia, on some of these bot and real accounts.
Okay.
I've noticed a pattern. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. All right. I'll do some deep diving. I'll do some investigations.
Some investigation.
That'll
have to wait till next week before we make a Jacques on WWE. They're in France and Clash in the Castle, so that works.
Yeah.
Clash in
A little je ne sais quoi.
Yeah, it's something I don't know. Anyway, that'll do it for us.
That's a callback, everybody.
Yeah.
It's a callback.
Thank you for liking this video, subscribing to our channel, sharing this, and commenting, because we want to hear your opinions too, because we appreciate it. Every time you guys get involved, it warms the part of our heart. It's the same part that gets warmed every time I see Darby do a jump off of something he shouldn't.
It tickles me in the gooch. And I love that. So.
Me less so. But more wholesome up here. Less. Oh, God. Join us on Discord. The link is in the description below, or our subreddit, also there. Or you can also check the link in the description for our merch store, nightoffpod.threadless.com. I just added some new stuff if you guys want to check it out. But there's
still oldies. There's still oldies. If you want some oldies, it's there, brother.
Yeah, the classics. They hold up. They're fucking fantastic quality. I have yet to throw. Well, no, one of the cats destroyed one of my shirts because he got his claw and carved a huge fucking hole in it. I couldn't save it, but the rest of them are still good.
Well, I'll tell you what. This shirt is one of our first.
Yep,
it's one of the very first designs that we ever had. 2 years old. This. I think it's officially, this shirt is 2 years old this September. No, October. It was when we first started. And it looks still like it's brand new.
Yeah.
It has not. I wear it all the time. Yeah. So it's fun shirts. Yeah, it's great shirts. I'm surprised at how good the quality is.
You shouldn't be surprised. I know ball, okay?
Yeah, you know bald.
Let's just say good night to the folks.
Buenas noches, night shift.
Good night, everybody.
fuck, I wish we could have talked about Forbidden Door, but it fucking had to be on the day that we have to fucking record, and I fucking want to watch it, but we have to fucking record, so I have to fucking wait. Fucking title card.
There you go.